And the Lagos State Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusoya, has urged members of the Agrinnovation Club to utilize the resources available to them and take advantage of the trending issues in the society to achieve food security and boost agribusiness in the country. Mr. Abisola Olusoya made this comment at the Agrinnovation Hangout 7.0 in Bagada, Lagos. Here's how it went.
It's another refreshing and knowledge-driven gathering as members of the Agri-Innovation Club turn out for the Lagos Agri-Innovation Hangout 7.0, a platform for young entrepreneurs in the agriculture space to share ideas and grow their businesses. This is the first Hangout for the year 2026, and the State Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusoya, who bettered the initiative, is also present with a team to guide participants on how to unlock opportunities in the Lagos agri-business.
We have businesses that people didn't know each other in the beginning. They came together and they are doing very well today. We have those that have lots of experiences, that have the exposure, and they can actually help to support others that are just coming up. We have lots of young people who want to be in the agri space and they don't know how. And we believe that members that have, honed their skills in the industry can actually help them to navigate the rigors of the industry and become well established. So long as you have what it takes to succeed in business and you choose to be in agribusiness, you will succeed. We are import dependent. We import more than we produce, unfortunately. And at the same time, our currency is so dependent on the dollar by reason of this. How is this going to impact on your business? It means if you depend on imports for your feed supply, for your seed supply, for your fertilizer supply, for your battery cage supply, for whatever it is, and it is dependent on the dollar, your prices are going to go up. So please think of the impact of this on your business. Whatever happens globally now, it is affecting you. You are not exempt. We are so interconnected to the point where when somebody else feels the pinch, or when somebody else is being affected, you will feel it. So start to position yourselves for whatever would happen.
Speakers emphasized the need for agribusiness owners to establish proper business structure to ensure sustainability and growth.
Know your seasons, know your trend. And it doesn't have to be too long. Just study it for 2 or 3 years, then make decisions. Then have friends. We have the club. We network. We ask questions. How far? How far? We have mentors, right, in the club that we can ask questions. Is this the best time to stock? Is this the best time not to stock? Because even the wrong structure will kill a very profitable business, right? And like I mentioned, start with offtake, not with production. Know who wants to buy from you first before you plant anything. And loans are accelerators. They are not lifelines. You have people we call angel investors, right? Angel investors, your friends and families, you can collect money from them free of. Life is easier when you do it with people. Find like minds. Even the banks. We love to finance people in groups, in cooperatives, in clusters. You take advantage of what we call economies of scale. Instead of buying 1 bag of fertilizer, just 1 bag, you can buy 1,000 bags. Even if it's 500 naira discount you get, it is something.
The commissioner explained that being a member of the Agri-Innovation Club goes beyond access to government funding.
We are an ecosystem. We know that everything is not as it should be, but we believe that like minds coming together and sharing experiences, building support for one another, establishing connections for one another, sharing resources, it can take us further. And then with the support of the Lagos State government, in whatever form or fashion, whether in the form of grants or in the form of some other policy support or infrastructure support or asset support, you would go a longer way in your journey in the business. A round of applause to Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu for believing, in this. And so going to him, and he has never for once said, no, reduce the money, or no, I can't do this. Never. And even this year already, we've received approval, which I was shocked because I thought he would say, you are not doing the Agriton till October. Why are you already asking for approval? At BPS, it was one of the first approvals we got. And so it tells you he's a believer in young people. He's a believer in the agri sector. He's a believer in what we are doing. And the rest is up to us to showcase that truly what we are being supported with, we are truly utilizing it for what we say we want to use it for.
Key issues of tax compliance, rising fuel prices, political trends are also discussed, with participants encouraged to leverage available opportunities within the agricultural value chain.
Israel is one of the largest countries that is currently producing some of the agro-fertilizers that we use. There are a lot of fertilizers now that have been packed there for exportation out of those countries. They cannot move because of the war. So the next time you visit the market and they are telling you, this is the price of tomato, this is the price of bell pepper, this is the price of sweet corn, please don't price it. Because they are not even producing, they are buying from the farmers. So if the farmer is not able to sell this to the market, that means we would not have anything in the market.
70% of the fertilizer of the world pass through these streets that they are fighting about. 70%. So there is no, we can't dodge it. Fertilizer prices aren't coming down. Yes, we have a fertilizer factory in Nigeria. Both Dangote and the one in Durama, they do urea. When it comes to Lagos, we cannot even use urea because our soils are acidic. Now, we need to have a compound fertilizer. As of today, this morning, one of the few companies that still would, that produces compound fertilizer is Flour Mill. Their price is 60,000 per bag. So you can imagine a farmer that we're saying should use 6 to 10 bags per hectare. How much would that be? And that takes me back to when Vivian was talking, I was talking a 28% margin. How would I get that? My margin on rice is barely 10%, sometimes 8%. It can even drop to 6%. Yes. Because the moment you increase that margin, the price goes out. Who is going to buy? You have to look at the market. You have to look at your input. You have to look at my logistic to bring it to Lagos. We cannot be an island. In this value chain, we must know what is going on around and see how we juggle it together, how we try to work together to make the price at least a bit stable and welcoming. You cannot be an island. You cannot afford not to listen to the news. You cannot afford not to know what is going on. Last week, there is a list of things that the government had reduced the price on. Yes. Now, but the details of it is still not known. Are they liberalizing the system for people to bring in rice? I don't know. It's silent. The market itself, nothing is being said. And we know there is nothing on the high sea. So what's going on?
Current tax policy, which took effect, I think, January, was it 31st or 1st? 1st of January. You may think, oh, I can still meander my way, but trust me, when the government decides to come that, hey, you owe back taxes, you will not find it funny. It's better you start to align your business in a way where your pricing, your procurement, you follow the taxation laws so that at the end of the day, you don't pay hefty fines. It is better to be on the right side of the law. And you may think, but others are not doing it. The day they are caught, it will not be a funny business. So please start to align your business in that direction.
A new twist has been added to the Agrinnovation Club. The Lagos state government is now working with the government of Japan to support agribusiness development.
Currently, the Japanese government has not yet decided how much naira Japanese government provide to BOI. So I need to to the survey. So how much necessary? How much your financial need is?
The Agrinnovation 7.0 Hangout initiative has undoubtedly broadened the perspectives of agripreneurs within the Agrinnovation Club, equipping them with clear strategies to stand out in their businesses, address food insecurity, and increase their income.
Lagos Agrinnovation!